Namaste, welcome back to Stithapragna channel and you are watching AWS Cloud Real-Time Projects. We are in season 4 and so far in this season we have finished 8 projects and today we are going to do the final project in this season. So this will be the last project as serverless developer. And after this we are going to do projects and start a new season as a new role. Okay, so there is going to be a statue there. And overall so far we finished 46 projects and today it's going to be 47th project. So let's go ahead and do it. Continuous delivery pipeline. That's a unicorn. Nice. I bought all the vehicles that are available in this game. Okay, and I think this will be the end of the serverless island. Okay, let's go and start this project. Hey, thanks for coming. A group of us from Coders Campus won the scheduling application coding contest. Our app was so good that we decided to form a startup. We need to scale our development rapidly and we are looking for a tool to build, test, deploy software each time a code change is made. Interesting. Looks like you want a continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline. What would you recommend? You can use CodePipeline to orchestrate each step in the release process. CodePipeline integrates with CodeCommit and CodeBuild for secure storage of your artifacts and software build automation. I have never used CodePipeline before. How does a code pipeline begin? How does it work? Because you want to push code changes immediately, you should configure CodeCommit as the pipeline source. Each time new code is pushed to a specific repository branch, a pipeline action is invoked. What happens next? Next, you configure the pipeline to launch CodeBuild to build the application. CodeBuild is a fully managed continuous integration service that compiles source code, runs tests, and produces software packages that are ready to deploy. Is there more? Finally, you send the build artifacts to AWS CloudFormation for deployment. In CloudFormation, you can model, provision, and manage AWS and third-party resources by treating infrastructure as code. Wait, there might be an issue. Because we are using this process for the first time, is a manual approval process supported? Yes, that option is available as a step in the deploy stage. No problem at all. Can you help us build a continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline? Of course I can. Excellent. This will help us tremendously. So after doing this project or by doing this project or as part of this project, we are going to create a pipeline, then create a repository, then create a build integration in CodeBuild and then use CloudFormation as the tip. So we are going to touch basically all CCCCs, CodeBuild, CodePipeline, CodeCommit, CloudFormation, Cloud9. Let's start it. And by the way, this is the final project in this season, not for the playlist. This season, we are going to start the next season as a in a different role. All right, we have our video concepts here as usual. Go through each video if you haven't already watched it before continuing due to the project. And you already know these videos are available in the playlist. There will be a pop-up right here. Click on that. It will take you to a playlist called AWS Tutorials for Beginners. Then search with these video titles and watch them all and come back here. In this solution, CodePipeline is used to automate the release of application updates. Developers use the Cloud9 IDE to develop new applications. The process starts with the developers pushing new code changes to the AWS CodeCommit repository. CodeCommit generates an event notification and sends it to AWS CodePipeline. CodePipeline receives the notification about a new code change and starts a new build run by using AWS CodeBuild. CodeBuild clones the repository by going and talking to it and builds the project by using the buildspec.yaml file found inside the project root folder. This file contains the commands needed to build the project and create the right artifacts for the deployment. This is, similar to any CI/CD. Even I think GitLab has its own CI/CD. This works the same way. Any CI/CD works the same way. And when code build finishes the build process, it uploads the resulting artifacts to S3 bucket. A manual approval action is configured. The pipeline pauses for review and waits for manual approval before deploying the build. After the manual approval is granted, CodePipeline starts the deployment by using CloudFormation. CloudFormation downloads the artifacts created in the build process from the S3 bucket. CloudFormation uses the downloaded template to create or update the application stack. And in this solution, the application stack contains API Gateway API and AWS Lambda. I have done something similar even recently using GitLab. GitLab is the Git repository and it has its own code pipeline, and it can use different plugins to build the code. For Java code, to build Java code, it uses Maven. To build Python code, it uses something else. But technically, it's all going to be similar to this one. So let's go ahead and see the plan. And our practice lab goals, we will create new repository in CodeCommit. We will use Cloud9 as the development environment. Then we'll create a pipeline to deploy APIs. And then we'll test the pipeline by pushing a code change to the repository. And the DIY is configuring an additional action in the deploy stage for manual approval, which we will do. So let's hit the practice, then click start. Okay, there is a build spec YAML file. Let's download it. All right. Again, don't forget to read the concept. I'm not going to read it in the video, but you can pause the video, read it. I will show you the concept in each and every page. So let's go to the code commit, and then we are going to create a repository, and the repository name will be my repository. So let's select that, and let me store it in my Notepad++. Okay, so let's create the repository, and after that let's copy the https command to cloning it. And then we are going to go to Cloud9. There is already an environment created for us. Let's open it. And then whatever we copied previously, let's come here and paste it. We have already done this cloning. And once you clone it, it is going to download the entire project. Then we are going to change directory into that project. Okay, so once we go into there, we are going to initialize SAM as we did in the previous project. It's going to create the directory structure for the SAM initialization for having the app and etc. Then we are going to select again one. And this time we are saying no. Last time we said yes. So what we are going to do, we are choosing no because we are going to choose a different version from here, which is 17, which is Python 3.8. Okay, I don't know what it will be for us though. And then we are going to select the one zip, and then no, I will cover these options when we are doing it. Okay, once that is done, okay, let me scroll down for you. So once it is done, we will go and open the app.py, which you will see similar code that we have seen previously. And I think pretty much that's it they want us to review. Then we'll go to template YAML, we will review it. As usual, you will going to have the API and the Lambda function created as part of this. And then we will go to SAM config sam config.toml, which is the project settings file, and we are going to update resolve s3. We are going to change it to false, I guess. Resolve s3 to false. You can see that setting here, and then we are going to save it. And once you do that, we are going to copy or make a bucket, not copy. And I think the bucket name can be anything that you want. And we have done this as well. using the AWS CLI command MB, we are going to create a bucket. And once you create the bucket, you are going to actually copy a file to that bucket. So that's going to be new file in the repository folder, repo folder, new file, and we are going to name it build dot. It has to be in the root folder. Remember, build spec.yaml. That's how Git or the code pipeline recognizes or gets triggered. And we already downloaded this file. We will just copy the content from there to here, which is that, and then we'll save it obviously. And then we are going to push these changes to the Git. Okay, so how do we do that again? Remember, git add dot means everything in this folder, which is my repository. Then we are going to use again git commit -a -m message. We are adding by putting -m, and I think -a, what is that used for? I don't know. They didn't tell. That's fine. Once that commit is done, the next step is to git push. Okay. Next, we are again, remember, we are not configuring our remote origin, etc., because we already cloned it. So it has all that information with it. Okay. Once that is done, let's go back and go to CodeBuild this time, and then try to create a build project, right? Because we have all those changes already went, code built, and even if the code pipeline picks the changes, it has to build it using something, right? So that's why we are going to build our build, and then we are going to say CodeCommit is the source provider, repository that, branch is master, and then managed image EC2 and Ubuntu standard image. We are going to use standard 5.0. Always use the latest image. Okay, and then role ARN, we are going to select, they already created that for us, and use a build spec file. Yes, we already have that file with us. Now we are going to go to code pipeline. In the code pipeline, we'll create a pipeline and we are going to name it same thing, SAM app pipeline version 1, existing service role, and then choose code commit provider, same thing, Amazon CloudWatch events, change detection options, then output artifact format, code pipeline default. Next, build provider, we will just use that whatever build we have it and choose that single build. Next, CloudFormation, create or update a stack. How do you want to deploy it, right? Stack name pipeline stack, which they already created it. And artifact name is build artifact. File name is that one. So at the end of the build, they are going to create a YAML file that we can use to YAML file that has a CloudFormation template, which we'll use to deploy different resources. And under capabilities, choose these two. Okay, let me copy them and paste them here. Okay, and role that ends with CloudFormation role, I think, which will pick next, and then create the pipeline. That's it. We have our pipeline ready. Okay, don't forget to remove the don't forget to read the concepts. Okay, now I think let's go and do it because these are all new to me. I never used AWS CI/CD stack. I did use Terraform though, but not this. Okay, now let's go to CodeCommit. Create a repository. These are pretty straightforward. Uh, create it. Okay, let's clone, copy the URL. Then let's go to Cloud9. There should already be an environment running. Let's open it. Oh, you are still creating it. Okay, let it create it. Okay, so basically All we are doing is code commit where our code will sit, and then once the changes are pushed to the Git, they will be identified by what? Code pipeline. That's why we created a code pipeline. Then the code pipeline is going to communicate or orchestrate all these things. Then it is going to send that code to the code build so that it can build it, right? And once it builds it, it will output an artifact, and that artifact we are going to send it to a CloudFormation, and CloudFormation is execute that particular one. So let's assume if this is a Python code, right? So in the code build, you are going to tell it it's a Python code, so you will build that code. And I think Python you don't have anything building, right? I might be wrong. It runs automatically. Let's say Java, right? You need so code commit. You will store Java. Pipeline will send that Java code to code build. Code build makes it into a jar file. Then you will send it to wherever you want to execute that jar file. Okay, so let's come here. Let's copy paste that one. I think I almost forgot git clone. Okay, that's fine. Why do you care if I have it empty or not? Okay, we are in the this one. Since there is nothing in it, you don't see anything. So let's type sham in it. I don't know if you can see this. Let me zoom in a little bit. And here we are going to choose one. And here we are going to choose, see, it's not 17. 17 is, oh no, we are choosing one again. Hello world example. And here we are going to choose no. And here we are going to choose, they told us to choose 3.8 if I'm not wrong, or 3.7. No, I forgot. I think I need to go back. I think 3.8, right? Yeah, 3.87. Now they want us to choose 3.8, which we will choose. 3.8 is what? 15 and zip file. And would you like to enable X-ray? Obviously, no. Would you like to enable monitoring using CloudWatch application insights? No. Project name SAM app. That is good enough for me. Cloning from that. Okay, that's fine. It cloned. So, I mean, not cloned. It created that SAM app or all that folder structure. So now let's go and explore it. You will have that all here. You have the app.py looks the same, no difference. Template.yaml looks the same, no difference. But let's go here, SAM config, and let's change that setting that, oh, resolved S3, there are so many parameters. Where do we change it? Let me go and check that again. Default package parameters. Okay, that's where we have to go. Default, okay, we are in the right place. Control S. Default package parameter, yeah, control S. Let's save that to false in the SAML toml. SAML toml. Oh, that's funny. Okay, once that is done, let's go ahead and create a bucket, S3 make bucket, and we are going to say colon colon um, my bucket. It doesn't matter, if it exists it will complain. Okay, it's not available. Okay, this is available, that's fine. Then let's go to the repo folder, which we are already in. So that's fine. So let's go here. This is the repo folder. Right click, new file, and we are going to name this new file build spec.yaml. And let's open it. And I already downloaded the file that they gave me. So let me get it. Okay, this is the code. Phases we are telling there are one which is install. First it will install the Python 3.8, then build commands. It is going to install the AWS SAM client because it has to build all this, right? That's why it is doing all that. Then SAM build minus, it's using that command to build using this template YAML file. Then it is going to package it and is going to output and replace into this particular bucket. If I didn't check, I would have already missed it. Luckily, I checked it. Okay, save it. And then the output is artifacts and the file name is that one. Basically, that's all we are doing in the build spec file. So once you have that build spec file, I hope I saved it. Let me minimize it, Control S. Okay, once I have all this, what am I going to do? We are going to commit it. Okay, add everything in this particular directory. Then we are going to use commit minus a minus m, and I am going to say first commit. All right, it committed all those to my local. Now I have to push it to remote. All I have to do is git remote. Sorry, git push. It pushed everything to remote. If you want, we can go to code commit, and if I open that here, all the folders will be already pushed to here. Right, you can see it here. Right, the main file, you can see it. It will have all this and all that. Okay, now that being done, let's go to code deploy. I mean, the order doesn't matter, but when you create the code pipeline, it will ask for this one. So for that reason, we are here. Code deploy, create application, and the name we are going to use is SAM app build. Platform, it's going to be EC2, not on-premise. Huh? Oh, EC2 or on-premise. Okay. Oh, was it Lambda? Compute platform, I think this said EC2, right? Why is it complaining about? Okay, this is weird. Code build. Oh, it's okay. Let me go here. Oh, it's not the deploy. I think it's the build we need to, not that one. So let's go create project. No wonder why it is complaining. Project name is this one. We don't need all the details. And it's code commit, and the repository is my repository, and the branch is master branch. I thought they changed that to main branch, but okay. It's EC2 and operating system, I think Ubuntu. I remember right. Standard. I think some 5.0. Always use the latest. New role, no existing role. Lab code build. Um, use a build specs file. Build spec name. What was it? It defaultly looks for that even if you don't give it, that's fine. Batch configuration, artifact primary. Is it S3? I think bucket name. I think we need to give the output name, right? Is it here? I don't think we do it from here if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we don't do all this from here. So let's say no artifacts. We do it from the code code pipeline. So this is ready. Now let's go here and type code pipeline. Create pipeline, and the naming convention is the same. And I think it's version 1, right? I think that's what they told us to use. Yeah, version 1. New service role, no. Existing one, just select that one. I think this is fine. Next, service provider, code commit, repository, master. I think that's what we want to do next. I think, see, Jenkins, if it is Java. Region, that project name, that one. Single build, yes. And this is what? Deploy stage. Deploy stage, didn't we just pick code deploy? Previous, what is this? Build stage? Okay, that is code build. Okay, I'm so confused. Okay, so that we did. Build stage, yes, code build. Deploy stage is CloudFormation. Yeah, that's why we have a code deploy as well. just so you know. CloudFormation, action mode, create and update a stack, stack name. Hold on, which one they want? Pipeline stack. I don't see that. Am I supposed to create that before this? Well, let's copy this. I don't know. Paste it. Artifact, build artifact, file name. I think the output file name, whatever they want, which is this one. So let's put it there. I think pretty much that's it, right? I think we are done. Then next, oh, role name. I think it's this. What is this? What is the difference between this and that? Oh, capabilities we have to capability IAM auto expand. I think that's at least right now. I think we are done. Definitely done. Next. Too many settings. I know, right? And there is no code deploy in this. If you have code deploy, then you will have one more. Okay, source in progress, didn't run whatsoever, whatever. Source succeeded. Let's see. I think it will succeed. Yeah. So click next. The build, it's in progress. We can see it in a minute. And then finally it comes to the AWS Cloud Formation. Okay, let's give it a couple of minutes. Then once it is done, we'll go to Cloud Formation and you will see a new one. I think build. It is going right now. Build to projects. You can see it's in progress and it is building the code. You can see in it. Currently it is installing AWS SAM client, not SAML. That is done. Now running command building. It is building the template.yaml file. Okay, let it do its thing. We are done with that command. Now it's executed the package. It is packaging it. Looks like it did finished it, and I think it uploaded it to S3. I think that's all we told the builder to do, I guess. So if I go to that bucket name that I created here, you should see that artifact. All right. I think if I go back to this one, it succeeded. Now it is going to go for the cloud formation. And let me go here, cloud formation. Okay, stack name, it is creation in progress, which is what you will, anyways, there's completed. And if you click output, it will say hello world API, which it created. If you open it up, it should show the hello world. Okay, that's that. Then I guess we are going to put our own message in the API and then repeat this. It should automatically build it. It is going to take some time though. So let's finish this first one and then we can go ahead and repeat the second one again. We don't have to do anything. This is all automated continuous integration, right? So once you make change to your application and push it to Git, the remaining should uh, automatically do one after another. So if I go to the output, this is the app where it's deployed. And as you can see, it's deployed successfully and that's the message. Now, if I come back to my here and if I go to the hello world, this app, they want me to copy paste this code. Okay, so let's paste this one here. And I think the correction, what happened to the correction? Okay, that's fine. So let me remove this one. So Control S, save it. Okay, we are not going to do much anyways. Once we save it, we do the git push. Okay, git We already have everything in place. I think aren't we supposed to commit and push all that? Yeah, we have to. So I don't know what it is talking about. Do that again. Sorry. Git add dot, then git commit minus m. You can say second commit, and then git push. So it's going to push it, and as soon as it pushed it, the code pipeline should get triggered, and all that stuff should happen automatically. So if I go here, code pipeline, and just so you know, the it is in progress. The code, every CI/CD, for example, Git, right? GitLab has its own. So code commit is Git, then code pipeline it is integrated into GitLab. Code build is also integrated into GitLab because it can do so many things. Oh, it's 1 minute ago. This is not it. Okay, pipelines. It should have already triggered. There are other tools, Jenkins. It builds code, Java code, and there are. Hold on a minute. Okay, it is still in progress. Okay, and then there are some other tools like what is it? Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, I forgot the names. Never mind. Okay, it will take some time. So code build, if I go back to code build, or if I think open this in a new, it should open the code build from there itself. Oh, it succeeded, never mind. And now it's in the CloudFormation. So if we come back here, stacks, refresh, update. Oh, this is fast. So let me go to here, outputs, click on that, and you can see continuous delivery activated. So that's nice. Now let's click on the next. So this is done as well. Done, done. I mean, we can go and review in the Lambda function. That's okay. But that's in progress. Done, done, done. Yes, we checked it. Done. Congratulations to me and to you and everyone. You have completed the practice section. Go to the DIY. Now let's finish this DIY. Configure an additional action in the deploy stage for manual approval. Okay, this we see this? Okay. Mm, okay, let's go ahead and let's see. Where was it? They were saying somewhere we have to do that. Is it in pipelines? Okay, let's go edit. Manual intervention is where? Is it before or after the deploy? Do you guys remember it? I don't remember the structure, but I think let's look at the hints. It's not saying where. I think it's in the code pipeline. We have to do it. Okay, let's go to pipelines. Click on this. Click on this. I want to edit it. Version variable. I guess. When do I want to get the approval? After building it? After deploy, before deploying it. So add a stage. Let's say approval. Add action group maybe. Manual. Oh yeah, here we go. Choose a name for your action. And we don't have to create this. It's optional. So done. Done. So now even even if I do the same thing, but it is not going to go to the deploy. without a manual approval. Okay, do you want to test that? Okay, let's test it. It's fun to do it. Okay, let's go here. Hello world, manual approval. Control S. Let's go here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that is done. Now let's go here. Okay, I think I can refresh it. Yeah, just now it finished and build is in progress. I think this will be finished as well very fast because there is nothing much in it anyways. Oh, it took 56 seconds previous time. Okay, it's almost took the same time I guess because I think it has to install every time it does. Yeah, because every time it does it, it will create whatever that instance that is using EC2 instance. That's why it takes that long. I think maybe having a Lambda instead of EC2 will work, I guess. So let's wait. Okay. I think in the meantime, what do they want? Name of the pipeline. I think I can give the name of the pipeline, which is this one. And in the meantime, they can go ahead and do their checks, validates. Let me finish. Let this finish first of all. I don't want them to. Oh, this time it took 1 minute. Okay. So now build. This should be marked as done in a minute. Okay, let me refresh it. So that will be marked as done, but it won't go to deploy yet. Why is this still running? It succeeded. Still in progress. Why? And this nicely showing that okay, it succeeded. See, third commit, it's nicely showing. Okay, you see this, right? This is in progress. This is not getting triggered at all. Okay, so since this is manual approval and execution ID is this, go there, I guess. Okay, review it. This is for testing and approve it. And now since that is approved, it will go ahead and go with this. It's interesting, right? I don't know why it is taking this long for this, but it will take a minute and it will go ahead and trigger the CloudFormation deploy. You can put these approvals anywhere you want. Just all right, here you go. It's approved and immediately it succeeded. Anyways, and if we go and refresh this, it should say manual approval success, right? Let's click on validate. I think they will do the same thing again behind the scenes. I don't know what their validation process is, but it should be green. Yes, you did it. Your pipeline has a manual approval stage. Now return to the city and give your customer the good news. Yes, I can indeed. Now I can proudly put in my resume along with the GitLab and etc. I can. Yeah, Octopus. Octopus is one more tool, and TeamCity is something else that I worked with. Okay, let's click on this person. This is so cool. I can watch the pipeline process code updates all day long. Choose your reward. I think I'll go with this one. All right, it's time for celebrations. And as you can see, serverless developer, we finished 100%. And I'm going to get a badge now. Leveled up to 108. Even the new builder level increased. And it's time for feedback. And thank you all for, I mean, it's not yet done. We still have to do the question and answers thing. And we are also going to, I'm also going to tell you what the next season we will be doing or playing as in a what role. So thank you for supporting throughout this series so far. Okay, I really appreciate all you are doing that, and don't forget to hit the like and comment again and again. I tell you guys, because of you guys, these videos are being shown to so many other people because you guys are liking and commenting. That is very important to the channel. Just like these videos are helping you upskill yourself or helping you in the interviews to get a job or projects, same way when you like, comment, subscribe, it is going to help the channel. So let's do that. I really appreciate you guys doing it. All right, I got my badge, so let me claim it. Let me pause and come back. All right, I claimed my badge. That is good. Okay, and let's go and do it again. Thank you very much for all the support and all the shares, likes, comments. When you share, like, and comment, it's going to go much further. So let's drop some drones. And okay, wow, I don't see any drones whatsoever. Are they afraid of me? No, they are behind me. Data engineers created an AWS code by execution for an application by using custom action. They realized that they must stop the execution of the custom action due to a bug found by a tester. What action should they take? Stop and wait from the, I think it is this. Hold, I don't think, I don't know. Wait or hold? Stop and wait. Oh no, it is something else then. While preparing a build spec YAML file, developers realize that they want to run integration tests from their build in a database within a VPC on a private subnet. What action should they take to allow this? I don't think you can do that. Code build pro, I think it is this one. Code build project configuration. Ah, it is this one. Data engineers are using AWS code build to manage the deployment of a Java application. A new code change has just been pushed through that has invoked a new build and automated test. What is this activity called? Integration? Okay. Okay, here we go. A junior developer working on a large software should want some minor code changes reviewed before pushing to merge the code into the main branch. Which action should the developer take? Before pushing, you usually pull and then merge. So I think that's what I will do. If it said it's wrong, I would have hated it. What is true about CodeCommit? It automatically encrypts files in transit and at rest. It provides fully managed. I think it is these two, but which one is it? Does it or does it not? I think it does it, but does it do automatically? Okay, it says secure, but files encrypted at rest. But how about in transit? We don't know. But I will just go with that because most of them are. See, I told you. What? 'Cause. 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 ' Oh, no, 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 no. This is too far. I don't know if I can make it in 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes. AWS account can have more than one AWS glue data catalog per AWS region. Nope. Okay, I think we are out of questions. And I don't even see. Okay, there is one blue. I don't see the other one. Okay, I think I will exit from here. But let's gonna decide what role we are going to do in the next season, because again we are done with this season. As you can see, we have finished these islands. So all these are divided into island. This is serverless island we just finished, and I think this is integration. What is this island? I don't know why they are not sure. Okay, this is machine learning. This is serverless island which we finished. This is cloud isle which we finished the first one, and also the solutions architect second one. So we still have security island and we have data analytics. I think we finished it. I think it's not showing, but we finished it. We have networking island. So what should we do next? We still have security, machine learning, networking. So should we do security or network? Let's see what this one has. Networking concepts, core concepts, which we already did most of them. Then what is this? So I feel like we should do security, then networking, then machine learning. What do you guys think? I think those are the ones that are left. So we have 10 here, 10, 15 here, 25 and 20. Yeah, about 40 of them. So I will do the security next, then networking, and then finally we will finish the machine learning. All right. So thank you for all the support again. Go hit share, uh, like, share, comment. Sorry, not comment. We did too much code commit. Like, share, and comment. And also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much. See you in the next season in the security role. Have a nice day. Peace out.